What's up, y'all? Danny from Vanlife Northwest, coming back at you with another super custom limited edition Toyota HiAce. This is a 1992 production year, and it has the 2.8 liter 3L naturally aspirated diesel motor, also found in the Hilux from this generation, known to be pretty bulletproof if you take care of it. And luckily this van only has about 45, approximately 1,000 miles on it, so much life to be had ahead of it. But because I've shown another very similar super custom limited model in another video, this time I just wanted to highlight some of the unique features of the super custom limited as opposed to the regular super custom model HiAce vans. First off would be the triple moonroof setup. Front pop-up style with shade. Center very large and fully retractable sunroof. And a third in the back, spoiler style. Electronically controlled, motorized. You can control it from the front cab. Very cool. All of these have shades inside, which can be manually operated, which is great because one less thing to go wrong. As you can see, she's in amazing shape and has had a small lift, all-terrain tires, detail, and something I continue to fail to mention in my other videos is all the love that goes into each one of these vans that we sell. Each van that comes in gets a full maintenance update in our shop. These Toyota diesels have timing belts, as do most diesels from this era, and they need to be changed not only within a certain mileage, but also time, whatever comes first. So first things first, when they come, timing belt job, full timing belt job, which includes the timing belt, affiliated oil seals, tensioner pulleys, water pump, thermostat, drive belts, hoses, coolant flush, oil filter, fuel filter, air filter. I know I'm missing something. The list goes on. But everything you need to do to have your maintenance fully updated, to have a reliable vehicle. Yes, these Toyotas are known to be reliable, but they are 25 years old. And you'd be amazed at some of the things we'd find, even in the cleanest 25-year-old vans, as far as previous work done incorrectly or leaks that weren't visible from a superficial examination. These are all things we address here at Vanlife Northwest to make sure the vans that we sell are top-notch, and feel free to reach out to anybody who's bought a van from us, and they can attest to that. Not only that, but when you buy a van from us, I personally stay in contact with you for the life of the van. And that includes help sourcing parts for the van, and also addressing any issues you may have. Roadside assistance. Anything you need to keep yourself on the road. These are Toyotas, but they are not straightforward. You cannot go into a Napa or O'Reilly's or AutoZone and say, hey, I want an oil filter for a 92 HiAce. Or hey, I want a power steering pump for a 92 HiAce. They're not going to know what you're talking about. But from my years of experience with these vans, I've compiled a quite extensive parts cross-reference list to help keep these vans on the road, and not only that, but to help me do my job, which is to sell these in the best condition possible. So back to some of the cool features of the Super Custom Limited HiAce. One you might have just gotten a sneak peek of, but the digital instrument cluster is probably my favorite part. Actually, no, I'm not going to say that. That's my second favorite part. It does remind me of Back to the Future, which is probably one of my favorite movies of all time. Time travel, love it. But here's another cool feature. When you take out the key and turn it off, it has a memory for your setting, right? So when you put the key in, it goes right to your setting. You pull it out, it goes to the fully open position, allowing you to get out easily. This is 1992, folks. This is pretty crazy. Also, okay, this is my favorite. Joyful Talk. So Joyful Talk here, I'll turn on, I'm not sure that it's necessary, but on and off like that. That is an intercom system so that the driver can talk to their passengers in the back of the van without having to raise their voice. Something it's hard for me to wrap my head around, considering any road trips when I was a kid consisted of a lot of screaming and yelling between me and my sisters and my parents in the front seat. Maybe with Joyful Talk we would have had much more peaceful adventures, but there it is, a very cool feature, if for nothing else than for a party favor, a party trick. What else? Very nice interior, although this interior was also found in some super custom models. This crushed, I don't know what you call it, velour. Also features TEMS, which is Toyota Electronically Modulating Suspension, which means the front shocks automatically adjust depending on the driving conditions. So default is soft, but if you're braking or cornering, it will go to hard, allowing for a bit more control around the corners, but optimizing the ride quality in any other condition. Very cool. So this van is sold, but if you're looking for something like this, please drop me a line. Let's get a conversation going. We can talk about what you're looking for and what I've got coming. Most of my vans are sold ahead of time, reserved ahead of time. They don't often make it just straight for sale on my site. Usually they just go straight to the sold section, which is where this one is going to go once I get this video uploaded and the pictures complete. But please feel free to reach out to me. I've got Instagram doubling up. Toyota Vans is my original one. That's where it all started, with the domestic Toyota van, 1984 through 1989. That was my first van love. And then Vanlife Northwest, which features all photos of all the photos on that Instagram are all vans that I've sold, either taken by me or by their owners during their life in the van. So please feel free to reach out, say hi, and subscribe if you get a minute. All right, take care, y'all.